Kia ora, good morning. I'm Micro Markets. It is Monday. It is also the start of Money Week and the start of Māori Language Week, and there's a lot of M's. Yeah, I'm a big fan of alliteration. Kiwibank Markets in a minute. More M's. Right, let's go. In terms of market performance, the Northern Hemisphere Friday, slow down, Mike, it was all right. Yeah, which makes sense because the main data drivers relating to US employment, they were also all right. Just all right, yeah. On that data, the headline non-farm payroll number, basically how many jobs the US economy create in August, fell short of expectations. And previous numbers were subject to downward revision. So, not terrible, but not great, and definitely a disappointment. A little bit disappointing, yeah. On the plus side, though, wage growth continues to hold above 3%. It feels like it's been above that level forever. And the length of an average work week, that ticked up slightly. And, yeah, the actual unemployment rate held steady at 3.7%. Yeah, on top of all that, we did have another speech from Jerome Powell telling us that he will act as appropriate. Yeah, nothing new there. So, markets, right. Equities broadly positive across the board. US indices were a bit iffy, but, yeah, still broadly positive. Gold dipped. US Treasury yields recovered a smidge, but remain near the lows. Some interesting quirks in US bond yields at the moment. We will talk about that in first hand, I think. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, currencies, right. A bit more to unpack there. Euro on the yen, steady. The pound, that was lower, more Brexit dramas, political resignations, blah, blah, blah. Kiwi and the Aussie, massive outperformers. The Kiwi, the more massive of the two, hitting a high of 64.44 US cents on Friday. Saturday morning, the gains there were less about US employment data, probably helps though, and a lot about a tweaking of the rules for Chinese banks. So short version, China eased their reserve ratio requirements. We'll talk about it in first hand as well, but it boils down to a pulling of a monetary stimulus lever. What's good for China is good for the Antipodes, sometimes, yeah. Okay, I think that'll about do it for this morning. One day we'll hit a minute, but looks like today is not going to be that day. Have a great Monday. Kia pai tō rā.